Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading. I hope you guys are having a good weekend as well as a good week. Also, Capricorn, this is a general reading and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, Capricorn. It might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs and there will be messages there for you. Quash watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. And let's start, Capricorn. Spirit protect me and Capricorn as I do their reading from any harm and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Capricorn get the accurate readings that they need to get them guidance and strength, I pray. Amen and amen. Let's see what's coming in for y'all, Cap. We have here resolve. So someone could be holding on to you or trying to hold on or something like that as well here. And we also have here pathway. Somebody here could be holding on to somebody's pathway here or trying to hold on to your pathway or something like that, okay? So tell me about the sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn, Spirit? We have here patience. So you guys are patient here, okay? So we have patience. We also have here boundaries and we also have her void. So some of you guys can be putting up boundaries or someone here is putting up boundaries here and this is the dark moon. Okay, some of you guys could be resting and y'all just putting up boundaries here. Okay, and it has something to do with that because it has something to do with power and surrender. So someone here could be, you know, surrendering their power, or someone here wants someone to surrender their power here. And the reason why they want them to surrender their power here is because someone here could be wearing a mask. Okay. Alright, got one, but you are patient at this time. So let's tell me about a sign of Capricorn. We have her the dream walker, dreams as well as good and illuminations. So someone here could be, you know, you could be having dreams or having streams in your state, but someone here, you know, want to put somebody in a dream state here, and it has something to do with Optimistic, the fire dance prince, as well as arguments here. Okay. So it has something to do with that. Somebody's trying to put somebody here in a dream state, or somebody here trying to put someone here in the dream state here. So tell me about the sign of Capricorn. We have here the arrow of mastery, hitting the mark as well as determination. So someone here is hitting a marker, or you are, and something is an ending here as well here. Okay. And it has something to do with you got patience, and someone here does, and it has something to do with the Lady of Light, as well as shocking, as well as total switch, and it has something to do with the eyes of beauty, positiveness, and clarity. So someone here is getting some type of clarity here, or you're going to get some type of clarity here with the Lady of Light. Okay, it has something to do with the keeper of the scales, fair and balanced. So something's going to have to be fair and balanced here, and it has something to do with the Ice Queen here. So something's going to have to be fair and balanced here with the Ice Queen. Okay, because it has something to do with non-action here. Someone is not taking no action here because something's got to be fair and balanced. Okay. So you can be patient here and you're going to hit your mark, or someone here is patient and they're going to hit their mark here. It has something to do with somebody's secret is unrevealed here. Okay. And it has something to do with somebody's secret is unrevealed, and it got something to do with a leader. So someone here could be a leader here, or their secret is revealed that they a leader here, or your secret is revealed that you a leader here. Okay, that's what it has something to do with her. So let's tell you outside of Capricorn here. So we got her money management. So some of you guys could be, you know, managing your money and things like that here. So a lot of you guys are managing your money here, and you're going to hit the mark. It has something to do with enterprise here. Someone here is dry here and they're very rebellious here. Somebody here is dry and they're rebellious on something here. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here finna have a setback here, and it got something to do with they finna have a setback because it got something to do with about a teacher here. Okay, and it has something to do with travel and offering. Okay, so it has something to do with traveling and offering here. Okay. Okay, so let's see what else is coming in for you guys. Capricorn. So y'all are managing y'all money and y'all gonna hit y'all mark on y'all money. Y'all about y'all bag right now. Someone took somebody here for granted, okay, or they took you for granted, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with multiple family lives as well here, okay. A family here could have took y'all for granted or something like that as well here. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Capricorn. We have her innocent love, so it has something to do with innocent love her, or innocent love her. It has something to do with something that's going to be pulled apart her. Something that's unquieted love her, and it's pulling somebody here apart. And it has something to do with that because somebody here had an arranged marriage. Somebody arranged somebody here to be with somebody else here. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with. So it has something to do with some of you guys are patient here because y'all can be about y'all bag her, or somebody here is about they bag her and they can be patient. But it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody here can be patient, and somebody here, y'all could be hitting y'all mark on y'all money here and y'all bag. Y'all just on y'all money and y'all bag her. But it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with innocent love her and money. It got something to do with that. Okay. Somebody here trying to hit a mark with an innocent love or something like that as well here. Okay. We have here reconciling with relations of wounds. So someone here could be reconciling their wounds within their self or something like that as well here, or you can. It has something to do with cleansing negative energy. So a lot of you guys are cleansing negative energy here. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Capricorn that's coming in for the sign of Capricorn here, Spirit. We have her accepting past choices. So some of you guys can be accepting past choices here, okay? And it got something to do with money, okay? It has something to do with love without self-abandonment, as well as releasing supportive emotions. So some of you guys could be releasing supportive emotions and also releasing self-abandonment. Like if somebody abandoned y'all could be releasing it, okay? And y'all releasing the emotions as well here, because it has something to do with releasing the soul bond. So some of you guys are releasing soul bonds with people, okay? Some of you guys might be accepting past choices with y'all lover her or someone her is, okay? And it has something to do with that as well here, okay? But it got something to do with money this week, and y'all just being patient here. It has something to do with cleaning up and letting go. So y'all are cleaning up and letting go of someone her is, and it has something to do with y'all are cleaning up and letting go of confusion, and it has something to do with the unclear decisions. Y'all clearing that up, okay? When people sitting around here trying to make y'all be in confusion, y'all cleaning it up, and that's a good thing. Capricorn, especially outside of Capricorn. We have here sell peace and slow progress. So y'all are in slow progress here and sell peace, because a lot of you guys are accepting the past choices, or someone here is accepting past choices here, okay? And it has something to do with that, okay? Y'all could be processing with a lover her or something like that as well here. Wine and glasses and respect and goodwill. So some of you guys could be wine and glass with someone here, but something is a lockout. Something is locked out here, or you locking out something here, and it has something to do with that, because y'all are loving yourself, or someone here is loving their self, okay? So y'all doing slow process with people now. It's like y'all not trying to get with people and stuff like that. Y'all trying to love yourself for Capricorn, and that's a good thing. So we're talking about the sign of Capricorn, what's coming in for the sign of Capricorn here. We have her community. So y'all going through a transformation as well here, and it has something to do with releasing. So y'all are releasing here. Y'all going to be releasing in the fall as well here. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Capricorn, what's coming in for the sign of Capricorn here. We have her portal. So something got something to do with portal here, and it got something to do with thirst. So what I something to do with somebody could be thirsty on some type of portal or something like that as well. Somebody here wants somebody here to be thirsty on a portal. But it has something to do with delight here. And it has something to do with taking a risk and delight. Okay? So it has something to do with a portal here. Okay? We have her realizing how quieted you are. So some of you guys could be realizing how quieted you are about with someone here. Okay? And it has something to do with keep learning. So this is what y'all learning. Okay? So tell me about sign of Capricorn. What's going on with the sign of Capricorn here? We have her being open to love. So some of you guys are being open to love her. And it has something to do with embracing solitude. So a lot of you guys are embracing solitude, but you could be being open for love as well here. It has something to do with you embracing authority here and taking a step. Okay? So someone here wants someone here to be open to love, or you could be open to love and it got something to do with a portal here. Okay? Somebody here could be in a portal or something like that, and somebody here wants you to be open for love. But it has something to do with somebody here is thirsting here and they're thirsting on embracing solitude, or you could be thirsting on embracing a solitude here. Okay? Because I mean about the sign of Capricorn. We have for the past shadows you, but it doesn't define you. So the past is shadowing you, and it doesn't define you. It has something to do with trust your guts. It feels really wrong. So it has something to do with you following your intuition or on something here, Capricorn. Okay? Because the past don't define you. So tell me about the sign of Capricorn. We have here, I keep stepping towards you, but only pulling again. So someone could be keep stepping towards you here and only pulling it away from you as well. We also have her rarely do, though, always be better. So I really thought we'll always be here. So someone here thought you will always be there for them, or someone here thought somebody will always be there, but they pull back from someone here, or they pull back from you. And it has something to do with you or the one regret. I can't let go. So somebody here can't let go of someone here, or they can't let go of you. Okay? So somebody here wants y'all to be open to be pulling back and something like that. Somebody's pulling back towards somebody here. They come around them and then they pull back from them. It has something to do with no feeling run down and tired and rushed time too much. So something is a no her, because it has something to do with somebody who can be running down you, or wants you to be run down and you just tired of it. It has something to do with yes, trust your feelings and fulfill your heart desires. Okay? So let's talk about the sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn, her spirit? We have her cut shorts and unheld battle, fighting for a loss. So somebody could be fighting for a losser. Okay? And it has something to do with somebody who is bitter on it. It's like they're bitter on fighting for a losser. Because it has something to do with trust your feelings, fulfill your heart desire. So you could be trusting your feelings and just fulfilling your heart desire here, Capricorn. Okay? It's like you're not fighting for a lost cause anymore. You're letting it go for a lot of you guys. Okay? That's a good thing. So tell me about the sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn here? We have here the 7 of Pentacles. So you guys are sowing your seeds and your investments at this time here. And we also have here the Knight of Wands. Fire energy. Okay? So tell me about the sign of Capricorn. What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn here? So someone here is juggling her, or someone here again, you could be trying to balance something out, or in earth energy here, or someone could be juggling something here, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with justice, Libra energy. Some of you guys could be around the Libra here or something like that here, but it's just, and you're trying to balance something out for a lot of you guys here. It has something to do with an Emperor here, Aries energy, okay? And it has something to do with that as well. It has something to do with the Queen of Wands here, and it has something to do with the Nine of Swords. So someone here is in their head here about the Queen of Wands, or someone here want a Queen of Wands to be in their head here, but it has something to do with that, and they want them to be in their head about a Nine of Cups, a Knight of Cups, water energy. Yeah. Somebody here is juggling something here. Yeah. Spirit somehow signed up Capricorn. It has something to do with the King of Pentacles as well here. So it's an Emperor, a King of Pentacles here. Some of you guys could be around the Aries, another Earth energy here. Some of you Capricorn males, y'all can be around an Aries or a boss figure or something like that as well here. But it has something to do with somebody here is juggling, and they think it's just to juggle something. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune here, and it has something to do with the Nine of Pentacles. But some of you guys, y'all can be single here, or someone here is single here. Okay? And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Five of Swords. Some of you guys could be fighting because y'all just want to be single. Okay? That's how I signed the Capricorn here. So someone here is juggling on top of that, but they also hold their possessions back in their time. Okay, and they think it's just to do so. If you put the Four of Pentacles, that's a 5 to 6. So it has something to do with somebody here might want y'all to get to them, and y'all just hold back y'all time. It has something to do with y'all could be walking away from somebody here. Okay, as well here with the 8 of Cups, water energy. It has something to do with the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and it has something to do with the truth here. So you're going to get some type of truth about a family here, or a legacy, or something like that here, and you're going to get some type of truth about something, and it got something to do with the Knight of Swords, air energy. We have the Sun here, Leo energy here. So some of you guys can be happy when y'all walk away from a situation here, because it has something to do with somebody here. Y'all might need to follow y'all intuition, or someone can be keeping a secret here. Okay, it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the Ace of Wands, and it has something to do with the 10 of Cups. So y'all could be having a passion new beginning with y'all family or something like that as well here. But it has something to do with the Star. Y'all could be having a passion new beginning, healing with y'all family, or y'all could be around Aquarius. Okay. So we have the Ace of Wands here, fire energy. Okay. So what it like to me is somebody here walked away because somebody here was juggling somebody here, okay, or somebody here was juggling you, or somebody here was juggling something here, and somebody here is walking away from it. And it has something to do with that, because it has something to do with somebody here is holding back their possessions in their time here. And it's just for somebody here to hold back their possessions in their time. Like you could be holding back your possessions in your time here, and it's just for you to do so, or it's just for somebody to do so. And the reason why is because it has something to do with someone here was juggling somebody here, and it got something to do with an Emperor, Aries energy. So it could be an Aries that walked away here, or someone here walked away here. Okay, and it has something to do with something was revealed, or somebody here holding back their possessions here with the Sun, or it was revealed to you that somebody here was holding back their possessions to you, and it has something to do with that, because it has something to do with something was revealed about a King of Pentacles here, Earth energy here. So for some of you Capricorn males here, y'all are happy here, but something's going to be revealed to y'all, and y'all gonna get y'all justice for some of you, because it got something to do with y'all can be walking away from someone here. And the reason why y'all walking away from some of you Capricorn males is because somebody here keeping a secret here, and y'all might need to follow y'all intuition. For some of you Capricorn females here, somebody here juggled y'all or something like that here, and y'all walking away from it because y'all figuring out somebody here is holding back their possessions towards y'all. For some of you Capricorn females, somebody here is holding back their possessions in their time and their essence here. Okay, so that's what it has something to do with her. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a Leo, another Aries. No, a Leo, a Aries, another Earth sign, a Pisces as well here, or also a Leo. Okay, so that's what it has something to do with her. We have the 8 of Pentacles, so somebody here be working, or you be working a lot here, and we also have here the Page of Wands. So someone here could be cautious on something here. on somebody's work or something like that as well here. Okay. Why the Two of Pentacles, sir? We have the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody here is working together with someone here. If you put that other pentacle, somebody's working together with someone here. And it got something to do with money. We also have here the Six of Cups, and we also have her Judgment. So somebody here is making a judgment call, or you could be making a judgment call about the past, or someone here is, because it has something to do with somebody here was hiding something here with the moon. Give me one on the Four of Pentacles here. It has something to do with the Six of Swords here, so it has something to do with somebody here moving the karma waters and they're holding their possessions back here, or you are. Or someone here that was working together with someone here. Because it has something to do with somebody here for to be the Five of Pentacles here. Somebody left somebody here in the Five of Pentacles. Somebody could have been trying to apologize to somebody here or something like that here. Or apologize to you and you left them out to the Five of Pentacles, or somebody did. And it has something to do with somebody here only cared about being in the Six of Wands. Fire energy. Give me one on Justice, Libra energy here. It has something to do with the CEO. The King of Wands, fire energy. So somebody here could have been working with a Aries here or something like that as well here. And Aries could have been moving the karma waters here and hold back their possessions, or somebody here did. Has something with the Queen of Pentacles here, and it has something to do with a new beginning. So for some of you Aries females, y'all had a new beginning here with a fire sign. For some of you Aries females, I mean not Aries females, but some of you Capricorn male females, y'all had a new beginning with a fire sign here for some of y'all, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the Nine of Cups, water energy. Give me one on the Eight of Cups. It has something to do with the King of Swords. So it has something to do with somebody here was working together with a King of Swords here, or something like that here. But the King of Swords could have been walking away as well here. It's the King of Swords that walked away here. Okay. Because it has something to do with somebody here found out somebody here was juggling somebody here or working together. And it has something to do with that. It's a King of Swords here, could be moving the karma waters and he could have held his possessions back. But it has something to do with Justice, Libra energy. And it has something to do with the Empress. So somebody here could have got some type of justice here, or something like that with a mother figure or something like that as well here with an Empress. But it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here could have moved or moving or something like that with the Six of Swords. Okay. For some of you Capricorn females here, y'all could have been dealing with King of Wands. Y'all could have been around two males here. For some of you Capricorn females. Yeah. But why is Emperor here? It has something to do with the Nine of Swords. So someone here is laughing and things like that at a King of Pentacles. So it got something to do with somebody who could have been laughing at a King of Swords here or something like that here. Okay, and it got something to do with the Emperor. It got something to do with Aries. It has something to do with the past here, and it got something to do with a quiet bond. The lovers here in the past. So it got something to do with somebody who could have been messing with the past or something like that with a lover. And it has something to do with that. This is what somebody here studied, or this is what you studied. Give me one on the Sun. It has something to do with somebody here thought that they had a whole bunch of pride here, or you seen somebody here having a whole bunch of pride, and it has something to do with a fire energy for some of you guys as well here. And it has something to do with, for some of you King of Pentacles here, y'all seen somebody here having a whole bunch of pride here, okay? And it has something to do with the Ten of Swords here, and it has something to do with the Nine of Swords. So somebody here is in the Nine of Swords in that, as well as the Ten of Swords. Because it has something to do with, this is what somebody here sold they season their investments into. Somebody here had a whole bunch of pride here. Yeah. They had a whole bunch of pride here. Give me one on this King of Pentacles here. There's a whole bunch of bells here too. And a whole bunch of, yeah. It got something to do with the Ten of Cups. It got something to do with a family here. They had a whole bunch of pride here. And it has something to do with that as well. It has something to do with the Four of Wands here. It has something to do with the Strength Cord. So somebody here could have been, you know, having memories about you guys, or a contract here or something like that here. But it has something to do with about a bond here, or about a relationship with the Two of Cups. Yeah. Give me one on the High Priestess, Pisces energy. It has something to do with somebody here is putting judgment on somebody here keeping a secret here. Yeah. And they thought that they kept a secret here, and they wanted to have pride by keeping a secret here. It has something to do with something that's completed her. It has something to do with a Queen of Cups, water energy her. So we got the 5 of Cup, 5 of Wands her. So it has something to do with that. Somebody could be fighting with a water energy her or something like that as well her, because it has something to do with about a relationship her. Yeah. Somebody her carrying wands in a relationship. They carrying wands her in a relationship her. Because somebody here wanted to be possessive and jealous or something her. Yeah, that's what it has something to do with her. So somebody here had a passion new beginning with a fire sign. I mean, not a fire sign, but a water sign her. Somebody here had a passion new beginning with a water sign or something like that as well her. Okay. So what it looked like to me is somebody here was working together with somebody here. Okay. They was working together with somebody to juggle somebody here. It could have been somebody was working together with somebody here to juggle them. And they was trying to juggle them here. And it has something to do with money. The Ace of Pentacles here. And it has something to do with the King of Swords here. Somebody here could have been trying to juggle. Or it has something to do with somebody who was trying to juggle someone here. Okay. It was working together with the King of Swords here to juggle somebody here. But somebody here walked away from it. Okay, and it has something to do with somebody here was holding their possessions back her. It could have been a Libra her that was holding their possessions back her, but it has something to do with it as well as a King of Wands her. And it has something to do with this King of Wands moved the Queen of Waters her, as well as hold back their possessions. And it has something to do with that this King of Wands did, as well as a Libra as well. And it has something to do with somebody here had a whole bunch of pride her. They had a whole bunch of pride her, and you can see her, or somebody here having a whole bunch of pride with the Sun her. And it has something to do with the King of Swords had a whole bunch of pride. Libra had a whole bunch of pride, and another fire sign, the King of Wands, had a whole bunch of pride. But it has something to do with now somebody here finna be laughed at her. It's a whole bunch of these people getting laughed at her because it has something to do with they getting laughed at because it has something to do with judgment on somebody here because somebody here thought that they could keep a secret here. Yeah, they thought they could keep a secret here, so it's judgment on them. And it has something to do with that. A Pisces, somebody here trying to put judgment on as well here, but it has something to do with, as well as somebody here made a judgment call about them keeping a secret here. And it has something to do with now somebody here, and it got something to do with a family here that thought that they had pride with a King of Pentacles here. So somebody here thought that because they had pride with their family here or with a family member or something like that as well here. So it has something to do with a whole bunch of a whole family here thought that they had pride or something like that here. Okay, that's what it has something to do with. And somebody here had a passionate beginning with a water sign here. So this is what it has something to do with. It has something to do with somebody here need to cut their loss with the Ace of Wands here. Because something is short term here. And it has something to do with that. But not on top of that, it has something to do with a family here that's bitter. Yeah, it's a family here that's bitter here, Capricorn, and it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with a family here that's bitter here because somebody here, it could be an Aquarius, or it has something to do with somebody here love what they working on here. They love what they work on, and it has something to do with that. That's what it has something to do with her. Somebody here is in a portal here, and they in a portal that they don't need to be in. Whoever this is, because it has something to do with that. Yeah. Somebody here fake. Real talk, Capricorn. And you finna figure that out. Give me one on the 3 of Pentacles. Somebody here work together with a whole bunch of people here. This is what they did. Yeah. Road to recovery. These people that think that they going through a road to recovery by working together. That's not finna happen here. They're not finna be in a road to recovery. And you know why? Because they ain't nothing but a bunch of groupies, sir. They ain't nothing but a bunch of groupies. And it has something to do with waiting on a union here and stuff like that. But they groupies, sir. And it has something to do with that's the naked truth. That's why they going through financial problems, sir. Okay, this is their road to recovery. Because it has something to do with somebody who wanted to be a copycat here. And it's flirting and all this other stuff, Capricorn. But it has something to do with somebody got receipts on their insecurities. They got receipts on their insecurities. Or you do. That's what it has something to do with her. Yeah, somebody here finna be sitting in a pile of pittiness here too. Because somebody here choose to play with their friends here. It got something to do with their friends. They finna get a wake up call about their friends. They finna go through a spiritual awakening about their friends here. In groups. Yeah. Because they gonna have trust issues with these people that they thought they was they friend her. Yeah. That's real talk. Give me one on the 6 of Swords here. It has something to do with somebody here be sabotaging themselves. Didn't I tell you that? They sabotage themselves here with this road to recovery. Because it has something to do with somebody here eavesdropping on somebody here and we are divine counterparts. But it has something to do with somebody here, every song sounds like us. But somebody here need to know that ourselves. Because it has something to do with somebody here finna be miserable here. And they gonna have to look at themselves with this soul mirror. Because it has something to do with somebody here they make head over heart decisions, sir, and they want to be cold and cold hearted to this person. But guess what? It got something to do with these friends, her, and these whole bunch of people, her. It's finna go through a spiritual awakening by playing around, and they go be in mental prison. Yeah, for playing around her. Yeah. Why are the King of Wands, her? It has something to do with somebody, her, master the karmic lesson, her. Yeah, this King of Wands or a fire energy, her. Yeah. Because it has something to do with somebody, her, has memories, her, of these projections they thought that they could put on somebody here, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody here is codependent on divine guidance and spiritual answers or something like that here. But it has something to do with somebody here is a witch, and it has something to do with somebody here. Every song it says not a typical love story, but somebody here had a love story with a witch here, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with fairy tales don't exist. That's why somebody here could be in their emotions, sir, because they had selfish desires. Yeah, whoever this is. It has something to do with somebody here finna be stressed out here. Yeah, because they sabotage themselves here, and it has something to do with somebody here finna go through a rebirth. I told you that, and it's going to be judgment on them, because it has something to do with somebody who is reckless, sir, and they love to play with people's heartstrings, sir. It has something to do with somebody who wanted to sit around her and make a lie up or be deceptive and lying. This is what they love to do with this neo eyesight. They love to lie and put up deception, but it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with this female here. It's for to find out selfish desires, sir. Fairy tales don't exist. That's why they feel being their emotions, sir, by playing around her. And they feel to be emotions about this not typical love story here. This witch that was playing around her. Yeah. Like real talk. It had something to do with somebody here. That somebody here was laughing at. They was laughing at this person that make head over heart decisions. They was laughing at this person because they wanted to be greedy and selfish towards this person because this person was creative. But it has something to do with these fake friends her they was dealing with. They was the ones that was getting love drunk with their friends her. I told you their friends was love drunk in them, and it has something to do with that. Somebody here could be angry with this false mask as well her, because it has something to do with somebody here only do stuff for clout her, and they only do it for fame. And it's this witch that thought she was doing something for clout and fame, but it has something to do with this person for to be in their emotions her about their typical love story that they thought that they had. Yeah, that's what it has something to do with her, guy. Yeah. Why pride her? It has something to do with an ex-lover her. So somebody here had pride about an ex-lover her. But it has something to do with somebody here wanted to be a spiritual hater her. That's why something is completed. And it has something to do with somebody here wanted to sit around her and daydream about something her, but somebody already got a counterpart. And it has something to do with somebody here wanted to sit around her and they heartbroken her because they care about pride. But see, somebody need to find they self her. That's why they go be in their emotions. They need to find they self her, man. Whoever this is. It has something to do with somebody who already got the clarity. I told you, whoever they was laughing at and laughing about, they already got the clarity. And it got something to do with that. Somebody here getting caught up. And they getting caught up in a web of lies her. And also, they try to release love blockage. That stuff dead. It's about they route. And they route, they gonna be stuck her. Because it has something to do with they want to go back to the good old days to somebody here that's losing themselves. Yeah. That's why they finna be in their emotions and they finna be heartbroken her. Yeah, for playing around. Why judge me? It has something to do with somebody here need to find themselves. Did I tell you that? They need to find themselves here. And it has something to do with somebody got some heavy burdens going on here with this hidden desires. Because it has something to do with somebody's secrets are re-out. About somebody here trying to get in them or something like that. But it has something to do with this is what they was hiding her by being faker. But it has something to do with somebody here finna be in their emotions her and they finna be heartbroken her because it has something to do with they wanted to go back to the good old days and they don't even know that ourselves. But they going back to the good old days with somebody here and they don't even know themselves. That's what it has something to do with, and it has something to do with their route as well. That's why they stuck her. Yeah, because they getting caught up in a web of lies. Ooh, Capricorn, whoever they play with y'all like this, they should have never played, baby. Because what it look like to me is, they getting played. It look like to me is somebody here thought that they was going to have a road to recovery here. Yeah, and who they was working with here. Somebody was dealing with an air side here, was working together with people here, but somebody here thought they was gonna have a road to recovery here, but it has to do it. Now they stressed out her. They stressed out her. Yeah, whoever this is, and they stressed out her because they thought that they was gonna sabotage somebody here, or they wanted to They was stubborn her. They didn't want to change or something like that her. But they finna learn a karmic lesson her. This is what they learning, a karmic lesson. Because it has something to do with they learning a karmic lesson her, because they wanted to sit around her and they wanted to play with their ex-lover. But it has to do with they wanted to play with their ex-lover her, but then it has to do with somebody her stressed out her because somebody her make head over heart decisions, or you do, or somebody here does, and they thought they gonna laugh at this person. But see, as they was laughing at this person here, they gonna have to find theyself, because this person thought theyself, but they was laughing at this person that make head that breaks hearts. This person, not everybody can have this person, but they was laughing at this person. But it has something to do with that, or you, or this was you that break hearts. But it has something to do with somebody who gotta have to find themselves here, because it has something to do with somebody here gain clarity about them, or you gain clarity about somebody ex her, or somebody gain clarity about somebody ex her. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. Somebody here played around her. That is just the bottom line her. Yeah, it got something to do with a male her. This male finna get a letter. This male her finna get a letter. Because if they wanted to laugh at you, you learned the karmic lesson. Or somebody here already learned the karmic lesson, and not somebody here stressed out with their ex. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. So it's outside of Capricorn. So somebody here imprisonment. They imprisonment her. Yeah. And it has something to do with a long way her and gloomy thoughts. Somebody got a long way here and somebody finna be in gloomy thoughts. Because it has something to do with they gonna be in gloomy thoughts about great fortune. So it's outside the it has something to do with winning a lot of money. Somebody thought they was gonna win a lot of money here, but they imprisonment her. That's why. And it has something to do with a good lady here, and it has something to do with another female or another dude here is sad because somebody here is a good lady. And it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with a hope in great waters. Yeah. What's outside the Capricorn? It has something to do with somebody here ain't nothing but a thief. I told you that. That's why they in prison, because they wanted to be a thief her. And it has something to do with it's a coffin her. And it got something to do with something that's a coffin about an infant or about a child her. And it has something to do with that. Because it got something to do with working. Somebody here could be working her. Yeah. Somebody here played around her, Cap. They played around her, man. Somebody here gonna have to face their past choices that they made her, and it's coming in slow process. Yeah, they got to face they what they choose to be with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody here only care about that desire, and it got something to do with that. They need to release that desire though. They need to release it. Or somebody here need to release this desire. That's what they need to release. What's outside of Capricorn? What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn? We have her sexual. Somebody here is in prison by being sexual her. Yeah. Somebody here is in prison about being sexual. Yeah. That's why all they know is sexual. But see, what people don't understand is sexual will get you imprisonment. Yeah. Because it got something to do with they love to put a painting, a picture up to somebody here. And they love to put statues up as well. By using sex. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here need to forgive though. So it's outside the Capricorn here. It has something to do with vision. Somebody here got vision. And they got vision on somebody here trying to think they can do sexual or use their sex or energy. Because it got something to do with somebody here thought they could do magic on somebody here that got vision. They thought they could do magic on them. This is showing they going right back to them. Because somebody here cleansing. And they try to do this to a tarot reader. Yeah! Wow, Cat, they gotta do this to you. Yeah, and it got something to do with somebody here grounded. Whoever this person that got vision, they grounded. And they know somebody here was trying to steal from them. And it got something to do with that. It got something to do with a family here in solitude. Yeah. And it has something to do with somebody here thought that they could sit around here and put on the show here. But somebody here is cleansing. Because somebody here was doing magic on somebody here. They was doing magic on them. Yeah. They wanted this vision person, this person that got vision, to be grounded and to be sexual. Or they wanted you to be grounded into being sexual and you got vision her. Yeah, somebody here was in somebody else's portal. They was in somebody else's portal her. Yeah, and this is what it is, man. Like, that stuff dead here, man. It's dead. It's dead, Cap. You got vision here. They want you to ground into sexual. And they want to do magic on you. Like, that stuff dead. Swear to outside the, yeah, it got something to do with peaceful vibes here. Yeah. Somebody here would have peaceful vibes with sexual. Yeah, somebody here was playing with somebody ex her. They was planning and texting and all this other stuff with their ex. Somebody here talked to their ex her. And it got something to do with this push and pull her and teamwork with they lover her. Somebody here teamwork with they lover. By playing with their exes and playing with somebody here. Somebody here is sick her. And what it likes to be is, and they want to use pictures as well. They better go do that stuff with somebody else. Yeah. They better go do something else. Somebody here ain't doing no drama. And it got something to do with that. And it got something to do with forever kindness and love. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here loves to be around positive people. Or you love to be around positive people, Capricorn. Somebody here envious of somebody here. Yeah. And it has something to do with they thought that they had unfinished business. But it has something to do with eggs on their face her. Because something is completed her. Because it has something to do with somebody here thinking about somebody here that makes it rain. But it's over. Yeah, it's over for real. Yeah. What's the outside of Capricorn? It has something to do with somebody here live a double life. Somebody here live a double life. Now you know. Yeah. And it has something to do with somebody here do self-love her and somebody here do high vibe. Somebody here could be doing self-love and they do high vibe. But then it has something to do with a toxic lover her and infinity. Yeah, this toxic lover her and infinity her. And it has something to do with they in a toxic environment her, but they going up in somebody else's portal her that do shadow work. Yeah. That's what it got something to do with her. Now you know, Cap. Those are your messages. Take care. Bye-bye.